heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
Did you know the mill levy supporting Artesia General Hospital isn't new? It's been in place since 1979, keeping essential health care close to home. The 2025 vote is simply a renewal. No new tax, just continued support. At just $2.70 per $1,000 of net taxable property value, your investment helps fund emergency services, recruit top medical providers, and upgrade life-saving equipment. Vote by mail by June 3rd to renew this vital funding. Keep care close. Support the 2025 mill levy. To learn more, visit artesiageneralhospital.com/2025-mill-levy. Paid for by the Artesia Special Hospital District.
It's a great time to buy a Kubota. From America's #1 selling compact tractor to zero-turn mowers and versatile RTVs. Get your perfect match delivered to your door now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, or up to $3,000 off an L3302 compact Kubota tractor. Now through 6/30/2025. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
At Artesia Ford Sales, we're doing something big. It's employee pricing for everyone. That's right, you pay what we pay on a wide selection of new Ford vehicles. From the tough American-made F-150 to the versatile Explorer, you're getting unbeatable deals on vehicles built right here in the USA. We've proudly served families like yours in Artesia and the surrounding area for many years. And now we're saying thank you the best way we know how, with real savings. Hurry into Artesia Ford Sales, where family, fairness, and Ford come.
Waiting to stand back up. Good evening, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling and Robbie Blue here on KSVP Radio. Well, actually, we're not. We're on KSVPTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube, and we've got the Artesia Lady Bulldogs taking on the Hobbs Lady Eagles. Robbie, going to be another good game for the Lady Bulldogs.
I'm excited to watch them again. We got to watch them last week, and then they went and played a tournament in Roswell, and now we're back here again at home, so excited to watch them. Oh, what's going on here?
They cannot, for some reason, they can't get the sound system. They had to just turn that computer off.
Well, we had the national anthem, and
they
started to introduce Hobbs, and the national anthem started to play again, so they stopped. And now we got the Bulldog alma mater song.
I know. Yeah,
and the fans are clapping.
The fight song, they're clapping. And he's going ahead and introducing them. Well, the Artesia Bulldogs come in tonight. 7-1 overall. They're ranked number 3 on Max Preps in 4A and number 3 in the coaches poll in 4A. Hobbs, I thought I wrote it down. I didn't. You probably don't remember either, but Hobbs, let's see, I can look it up real quick. They are, of course, they're 5A. And coming in tonight, the Hobbs Eagles. Well, 2-8 on the evening. So Artesia looking to get another win. They've already played them one time, Robbie, over in Hobbs. Got the sweep in Hobbs. So, of course, that's what they're looking for tonight, the Lady Bulldogs. We'll see how they do, but they're really on a roll right now. Loaded with seniors are the Artesia Bulldogs, 7-1 on the season.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the Bulldogs continue to build. They made it. They wound up in the silver bracket. We talked about this a little bit at the football game. Coach Williams played a lot of players in the pool play, so it put him in the silver bracket. And then he played his regular lineup, and they won the silver bracket pretty easy. That's actually where they beat Hobbs over there in Roswell. Was in the silver bracket over there, yeah, and won 3-0. But, I mean, that doesn't guarantee you anything for tonight. But as you said, we did defeat them.
Yeah, and they're a 5A school, so it's always good when you can beat a big school. We talked about it when the Bulldogs played them in football. One of the biggest schools in the state. A lot of times I think it rotates between them and a couple of the Albuquerque schools, but one of the top 3 in terms of size, enrollment. And so they got a lot of students walking the high school hallways that we don't have. So it's good when we get to play them, number 1, and we do every year. And number 2, the competition level is up. It's raised from maybe 4A schools that we play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Hobbs always comes in ready to play, and it's just that we got a really, really good volleyball program, and we got a really good team this year.
Yeah, they are really good, and they're wearing, if you're watching, well, you're not watching on the radio, you're going to have to see a screen. If you're listening to us, you got a screen up on somewhere, so I don't need to tell you what they're wearing, but they're giving their high fives and shaking hands and getting ready to start. The JV girls won 2-0, so they got their win pretty quick. And now the girls varsity will take the court, and we'll be going here in just a moment.
Lady Bulldogs huddled up, as well as the Hobbs Eagles. Joby really liked the new look at the pit. We talked about the first night in here, but just want to mention it again. The signs that are lit up, Bulldog Pit actually lit up now. The A's lit up. They put the boys over here, the girls over here. So it's a new look. I like it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. We've got, so we have 5 volleyball state titles, 77 and 78, and then 10, 11, and then a couple, 3 years ago, 21. Of course, basketball was back in 1977, so still looking for another basketball title. And then on the boys' side, we have 3 boys titles, 95, 97, and of course last year, and they're looking, the Artesia boys basketball team looking to repeat this year. They're really coming back with every single player.
On the court for the Lady Bulldogs, Kirkland, Miller. We also got Howard, Whitmire, Padilla, Brecken, and Tovar. And it looks like Hobbs will serve first. And ponytails, love the ponytails in volleyball. Number 11 is going to go back and serve, and that's Romero Martinez, the setter for the Eagles. And we are playing some volleyball. Brecken, nice pass to Kirkland. Back set on the right side. Howard, nice dig on the back row by the libero. Martinez, they set it up, and a nice dive by Padilla. Bulldogs will just get that over. Martinez to Mitchell. Seidel hits it over, dug by Howard. Back to Howard on that left side, blocked at the net, but out of bounds. Bulldog point.
Well, it didn't start at the beginning, but in the middle we got that great dig. Kept the ball alive, and then the Bulldogs get the point as Evans checks in, and Howard will get a break.
Smelling hot dogs again, and the people right in front of us got hot dogs again. Every game I'm like, where's that coming from?
Smells good, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Evans with the serve for the Bulldogs from the left side into the net.
I think she just tried to loft that one over, Robbie, just didn't get enough on it. On the Eagle side of things, number 3, Ellie Lentz is checking in, and taking a break will be Kimberly Seidel.
Lentz is a defensive specialist, a senior for the Eagles, serving from the right side. That'll be taken by Brecken. Nice pass to Kirkland. It's a 3 pass. Whitmire with the tip over the block to the right side. Nice dig. Mitchell will take it over on the second. Evans to Kirkland to Padilla. And there's a kill for Padilla.
Padilla leading the way this year for the Bulldogs. 87 kills before this ball game, and probably one of the top in the state as well. As checking in for the Bulldogs is number 7, and that is Addington. She come in for Miller.
Whitmire will serve, leading 2-1 on the right side. Mitchell will set up. Number 9, Bennett. Nice dig by Tovar. Padilla to Kirkland. She'll just tip it over. Palacios to Martinez. To Bennett. Good dig by Whitmire. And Evans hit it in the net.
That's a couple for Evans, just hitting it kind of straight down instead of getting it up as Whitmire takes a break. Brecken checks back in on the other side. I didn't catch who checked in. I think number 11 maybe. Vaughn. No, she was already in. And then there's an ace for the libero, Mitchell. Sorry.
So Mitchell will go back to serve. Hobbs now leading 3-2. Mitchell's a senior. Good serve by her, and there's another ace. That's 2 in a row, Joby.
Yeah, that was a serve that was just that millimeter over the line, over the net, and then hit right on the line back there. Bulldogs didn't even move. I think they thought maybe it was out. They just kind of froze.
So Mitchell will go again from that left side, now leading 4-2. It hits the net, does not make it over.
So she was definitely going aggressive there as Kraft will check in. Tovar will get a break for the Bulldogs.
And Kirkland back to serve for the Bulldogs. Trailing 3-4. She'll go in that middle. Bennett. Martinez back set to Palacios, and a kill for her.
Good kill there, great back set, so they got into their system well. Checking in for Hobbs is 8 and 12. That's Smith and Vaughn checking back into the ball game.
And Smith will go back to serve. Hobbs leading 5-3 now. Smith just a sophomore. Lefty. Taken by Padilla. Good pass to Kirkland. Kirkland comes back to Padilla on the right side. Goes down the line for the kill.
That's her second of the ball game, and that gets the Bulldogs back to within 1. And Kaylee will go serve with Howard checking in for Evans.
In for the Bulldogs, number 11, Demery Howard. Serving Padilla.
Kaylee from the middle. Taken by Mitchell. Back set on that right side to Bennett. Tipped in the back row. Padilla, Kirkland. Nice block by Hobbs. Howard hits it into the net for Artesia.
So Demery just got up. She was coming down when she hit the ball. Come off kind of funny. Checking in for the Eagles is number 5. That's Seidel back into the ball game.
Serving Bennett.
As number 3 gets a break, Lentz.
That serve will be taken by Howard to Kirkland. Kirkland back set to Addington. Nice dig on the back row by Mitchell. Smith will set, and we'll see what they call.
That's going to be our point. That's ours.
They're not sure.
No, yeah, yes. Yeah.
So they're going to call a tip on Hobbs.
That's what it was. It was tipped right in front of me.
And the officials have microphones and headsets, so they're talking to each other right now. And they were talking to each other while they were trying to figure out what the call was. And now they're going to get together and talk it out.
She started to go across, but she's backing up. I think they made the right call. It was tipped over in the, it's point Artesian. That's what they're going to go with, the tip. Yeah. We got a Hobbs fan sitting over here in Bulldog section right to our right. It's funny to me how these fans come into the pit, and there's a clearly marked area for them, and then they sit over here in Bulldogs season.
There's a pass right on the net, and Whitmire gets the block, but good dig by Hobbs. Kirkland to Whitmire, tip, and a nice save by Hobbs again. They'll hit it deep, but Padilla's there. Kirkland will set up Howard. Howard, deep shot dug by Mitchell. Smith over to Hardison. Padilla, Kirkland, Kraft with the cross-court shot, and there's a point for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs.
Nice kill there for Ashton. She went cross-court, and I'm not saying that would have been out, but it was a good shot because it was going to be close, and they had to go for it.
I was checking whether they had the score bug up, and they do, so we don't have to give the score so much.
Okay.
Brecken with the serve, knuckleball. Mitchell, they just get it up in the air. Good job by them. Seidel, back row shot dug by Padilla. Second shot taken over, dug by Smith. They'll come back over to Seidel. Blocked at the net by the Bulldogs.
Ashton Kraft with the ball.
And we haven't had anybody check in here in a bit, and the Bulldogs take the lead back, 7-6.
Brecken again with the serve. They're right in the middle to Mitchell. Good pass. Smith back set on the right side to Vaughn. Blocked at the net. Dug out of the net, but out of bounds. Point Hobbs.
All right, checking back in on the Eagles side of things is number 8. That's Jazzy Smith. And the libero, number 1, Zayla Mitchell, will get a break.
Gideon back to serve. Tied up 7-7. Right in the middle of Padilla. Good pass to Kirkland. Kirkland sets to Whitmire. Deep shot dug on the back row by Bennett. And there's a point for the Bulldogs.
Kill for Whitmire. On the season, she is also up there. She's got 46 of those kills. As number 12 checks in, Anaya Vaughn for Hobbs.
Kraft to go back to serve. Artesia takes the lead 8-7. Kraft to go on that line. Goes off. Free ball for Artesia. Whitmire. Kirkland. Oh, put it right on the net. That's all right.
Well, you don't see that very often from Kirkland. I mean,
No.
She's probably the number 1 setter in the state. She right now, Robbie, she has 197
Assists.
Yeah. All right, so checking back in for Hobbs, number 11, Romero Martinez, and I wasn't sure who else checked in. Tovar checked back in for the Bulldogs.
Tied up 8-8. Martinez in that middle. Brecken just gets Kirkland has to dig that. Whitmire hits it over. Free ball. Mitchell to Martinez. Quick set to Hardison, and she gets the kill.
That's who checked in, Hardison. Okay. Good kill for her, and that's her first. She's tall. Say she's a 6-footer.
Yeah, she is. Martinez will serve again. Hobbs taking the lead back 9-8. And she serves it right into the net.
Right back to the Bulldogs, and coming in at Evans for Howard. And that'll put Evans back to serve.
Brooklyn's a senior for the Lady Bulldogs. From the middle. Goes to the middle. Bennett to Martinez. Right side set. Nice cross-court shot dug by Tovar. Kirkland with the set to Padilla. Left-handed shot dug by Bennett. Martinez will set up. Seidel, nice save by Evans on the back row. Mitchell takes it back over. Brecken's there. Padilla with the roll shot blocked at the net by Hardison. Bulldogs dig that. Go back to Padilla. Cross-court shot is out.
I thought she tipped it. I guess she did not. A dive over here by Seidel, but she didn't get her hand on it. It's checking back in for the Eagles will be Lentz. Seidel will get a break.
Serving Ellie Lentz.
Lentz will go back to serve. 10-9 Hobbs. It's trading points right here. Brecken, good pass to Kirkland. Goes over to Padilla, and she hit it out.
Tipped. That was tipped.
Yep.
That was. I mean, I saw it clear as a bell. Right. I'm looking right down the line, and the official over there said, yeah. And our girls were doing that little thing with their fingers. Checking back in is going to be Addington for the Bulldogs as Brecken gets a break.
Whitmire back to serve, tied up 10-10. Her jump serve.
Yeah, they're calling. I was watching the rotation over there, and she did see it, and she did call it, so that's a point for the Bulldogs.
So Lady Bulldogs take the lead, 11-10. Whitmire will go back to serve again. Oh, right side this time, taken by Lentz. Martinez back set on the right side to Palacios. Tovar, Kirkland, nice block at the net.
Great job there by Hardison. She got up tall, blocked it straight back down. And that's not easy to do against the Bulldogs. Gideon checks in on the Hobbs side. On the Bulldog side, Brecken Miller checks back in.
Zayla Mitchell will serve, tied up 11-11. Goes down the line and out.
Good job there by Brecken, Robbie. She watched that ball like a batter. She watched it all the way and didn't take a swing.
Keep your eyes on the ball.
That's what she did. Ashton Kraft checks in for Tovar.
Kirkland back to serve. Bulldogs lead 12-11. Down that line again. Bennett, Martinez sets in the middle to Gideon, and she hits it out.
That one sailed on her. Didn't get down on it. So point Bulldogs. They take a 2-point lead, which is a big lead right now in this ball game. You get 2 ahead, that's big.
Kirkland with the serve again. Just drops it over the net. That's an ace for Kirkland.
Man, that looked really good, and it looked like it had some good movement on it. We're going to have a timeout taken here by Hobbs, so we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
First, Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Pretty good crowd tonight here at Bulldog Pit. Cheerleaders here. Some Hobbs folks made the trip over. Loud in here. And that music going for sure.
Definitely. Kirkland will go back to serve after that timeout, leading 14-11. Drops it right over the net again. Bennett to Martinez. She'll set back up Bennett, dug by Kirkland. Brecken will come take a set. Padilla on the left side. Shot dug by Bennett. Martinez back to Bennett. Nice dig by Kirkland. And Bulldogs cannot get that back over.
Checking back in for the Eagles, number 8 and number 12. That's Smith and Vaughn, as Palacios and Martinez take Romero Martinez take a break.
Smith with the serve. Padilla, Kirkland. Kirkland takes second shot over. Nice dive and save by Hobbs. Mitchell will hit it in the net.
So that really worked right there. Every once in a while, Kirkland mixes it in, and a lot of times it works. It's very effective. As Howard will check in for Brooklyn Evans.
Serving number 4, Kaylee.
Kaylee Padilla back to serve. Bulldogs still with a 3-point lead, 15-12. Bennett to Smith. Tapped to the net by Gideon. They hit it out of the net, but it's going to come over to the scorer's table. Nice save by Jeff at the scorer's table. Save that computer.
Yeah, it was coming right at the computer. We may need to kill because it wouldn't work a while ago, but Jeff saved it.
16-12, Bulldogs lead. Padilla serve, the right side. Lentz right on the net, and they're going to call Hobbs in the net.
Yeah, Lentz got into the net.
That passing game for Hobbs is really tough right now, having a hard time getting in the system.
And this is where we've been seeing us stretch out a lead about this time of the game, and that's what's happened.
Good pass by Lentz. Smith over to Vaughn, dug by the Bulldogs. Padilla goes on that side to Howard. She gets it over, dig by Mitchell. Smith. Tipped by Bennett, but it hit the pole.
So another timeout being taken here. 18-12 Bulldogs. We're in set number 1. Bulldogs with the lead. 30-second timeout.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive. The Artesia
right, we're back here. 18-12, Artesia with the lead as Hobbs take that timeout. And back to serve once again is Padilla.
Kaylee gets the whistle. Taken by Lentz. Chased down by Smith. Bennett will just hit it over. Brecken to Kirkland. Backs it on that right side to Kraft. Cross-court shot and kill for Ashton.
Beautiful kill for Ashton Kraft. Again, went cross-court. And that is her, it says first, but I was thinking she got one earlier, but maybe it was Addington or someone. I can't remember. These long black ponytails.
Bulldogs lead 19-12. Mitchell Smith chases it down. Bennett will roll shot over. And Brecken tried to dive and get that, and she couldn't.
Ball had a lot of spin on it, and it just worked out in Eagles' favor that time as 5 checks in for 3. Seidel for Lentz. And the Bulldogs lead by 6. Set number 1.
Camry Bennett will go back to serve. Howard, Kirkland, back set on this right side to Addington. There's a kill for Caitlin.
Man, she hit that really well. One of the things about all these seniors, they can flat bring it. We got about 5 of them that can bring it at any point from either side or the middle.
Miller serving for the Bulldogs.
20-13, Lady Bulldogs lead. Brecken goes cross court to Bennett. Martinez will set up Vaughn. Back row shot dug by Padilla to Kirkland. Howard off the block. Smith to Mitchell. To Seidel, and a good kill by Seidel.
Whitmire got up there in the right spot, Robbie, but the ball, when it hit her hands, it just went straight down between her and the net. Checking back in for the Hobbs Eagles. Number 6 is Zaylee Hardison as the libero takes a break.
Gideon with the serve, cross court to Howard. That just goes over on her. Vaughn tries to get it, but Kraft is there to dig. Kirkland sets up Howard, blocked at the net, but falls for a Bulldog point.
So that looked like a replay, except for on the Hobbs side, as Hardison went up and blocked it, but it went straight down between her and the net. As Mitchell checks back in for the Eagles.
Kraft will go back to serve. Right in the middle to Bennett. Smith puts it on the net, and that's a Lady Bulldog point.
So Artesia started stretching out at about the 12th point, Robbie. And we've seen that the last couple games we've got the call. It seems like it's kind of real tight in the first part, and then we start stretching away, and they get stronger as they go.
22-14. Middle shot goes backwards off of Bennett. Mitchell's back there, though. It's going to be, well, no. It's going to be a point for the Lady Bulldogs.
That was interesting. They didn't go for it. One of the players looked at it. Anyway. All right, checking in for the Eagles, number 2, Bella Vasquez, and she'll come in for Bennett.
Vasquez is a defensive specialist, so they're putting her in just to try to break this serve. 23-14, Kraft with the serve, goes right at her, and it goes off Vasquez for an ace.
Great ace for Ashton. Her first, and the Bulldogs one set point here.
Yeah, set point, 24-14. Fans are standing on their feet clapping as Ashton comes around with the serve, goes to Mitchell. Good pass this time to Smith. Will set up Hardison, and there's a good kill by Hardison.
Yeah, she really got all of that ball, and it was dug back there, but it was hit so hard it just went up high into the stands. Tovar checks in for Kraft, and on the other side, 4 and 11 check in. That is Palacios, and number 11, that's Romero Martinez for the Eagles.
And Romero Martinez will go back to serve. Set point still for Artesia, 24-15. Go right in the middle to Brecken. Kirkland, cross court to Whitmire. A nice block. Good dig by Kirkland. Tovar back to Padilla. Nice block by Hardiman. Good dig by Whitmire. Hardison, sorry. And Howard hits it out. Point, Lady Eagles.
Point, Eagles.
Back and forth right there. A couple of good blocks for Hardison, but the Bulldogs dig it out. Just can't finish on that one.
Hardison's tough up there on the net. She plays it well. She's got good height, and she can jump. She kept that volley alive. That serve will be taken by Brecken. Kirkland backs it on the right side to Howard, and this time it goes down for the Bulldog win, 25-16.
All right, so you heard it. Set 1 goes to Artesia. We'll be back in 2 minutes for set number 2.
Now's the time to get a great deal on the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. Professional-grade mowers, durable Sidekick utility vehicles, and versatile compact tractors. It's the equipment you need to take care of your land. Right now, get select L2502 series for as low as $21,999 or $325 per month.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Here's a driver putting tires to the test, getting service and pricing that's always best from Ben. Big O's Ben. Lowest tire price guaranteed. He's the man that you go to see. It's Ben.
Now during Big O's Labor Day sale, get $80 to $120 instant savings on 4 select in-stock tires with installation purchase. Plus, 0 interest if paid in full within 12 or 6 months. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
You drove the miles and your tires are done. Got to shop the best prices under the sun at Big O. Big O Tires.
Shop top brand tires with the lowest tire price guarantee and visit your locally owned Big O Tires. Now through May 26th, get $80 to $120 instant savings on 4 select in-stock Cooper, Nexen, Nitto, or Sumitomo brand tires with installation purchase. Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
Back here to KSVPTV.com. We're on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Joby Hodling with Robbie Ballou, and the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead here set 1. They win, and the final score was, what was it, Robbie? 25-15,
I believe.
15. So set 2 about to get underway. I'm going to give it to you, Robbie.
Well, let's talk a little bit of coming up this weekend. We got football action Friday night. Next time we'll be on the air, as the Artesia Bulldogs travel to Gadsden to take on the Gadsden Tigers. And I think the rankings are still the same. I think Gadsden's ranked 4th.
Yeah, probably so. And it's going to be a good game. I think Gadsden's going to be a tough opponent for us. And you're not going to be there with me. Ty Hodling, my brother, is going to be on the radio and TV with me. And I think Josh is going to keep stats. Or do you know if he's back?
I don't know. I mean, he'll be back. I don't know if he's going. Evans with the serve. Mitchell to Martinez. They'll set up Hardison, and there's a kill for Hardison.
Good shot by Hardison. She continues hitting that ball hard. Checking in, Lentz. Taking a break will be Hardison, number 8, I think. Smith.
Lentz will go back to serve for the Lady Eagles.
Seidel checked out, sorry.
Kirkland chases down that pass. Padilla with the line shot is out.
Just long down the left side line, just outside the corner there.
Well, if Hobbs could stay in their system and set Hardison while she's on the front row, it'd be a different game. That serve taken by Brecken. We'll go back over to Padilla. Padilla this time gets it in for the kill.
Yeah, she went across that time from the left side instead of going down that line, and it was in, just barely, but it was in. That's checking in for Artesia, Avery Frederick. She'll come in for Whitmire.
Brecken with the serve. Off the net. Good job by Lentz. Free ball for Artesia. Tovard, Kirkland. Kirkland back set to Frederick. Cross-court shot dug by Mitchell. Martinez will set up Bennett. And a good shot by Bennett.
Yeah, she picked her poison there. She saw 2 Artesians coming up for the block, and she just tipped it over to the empty spot on the floor. Checking in is Gideon as Hardison takes a break.
Mitchell will serve, leading 3-1. Brecken to Kirkland. Will set up Padilla in the middle, off the block. Nice dig by Mitchell. Gideon gets it over. Brecken to Kirkland to Padilla. Roll shot in the middle, and no one's there.
I tell you what, that kill right there is so effective because of her big kills. They had to back up on that back row because they know it's coming, and then she just roll shots it right in the middle. Kraft checks in for Tovar.
Serving, number 2, Kirkland Miller.
Kirkland Miller will serve, trailing 2-3. Bennett, Martinez back to Bennett. Middle shot dug by Evans, right on the net where nobody is.
That was interesting.
Eagles.
All right, coming in for the Eagles, be 8 and 10, Smith and Olivas.
Number 8, Jazzy Smith, and number 10, Sarah Olivas. Serving, number 8, Jazzy Smith.
So Smith will go back to serve, leading 4-2. Good serve. Padilla, nice pass. Kirkland back set to Padilla off the block, and they're going to call Hobbs in the net.
They did dig that up back there. I mean, it might have gotten over for the Eagles, but like you said, got into the net. All right, Evans will get a break, and Demery Howard will come in.
And Kaylee Padilla will go back to serve. Trailing by 1, 3-4. Back row. Smith will back set to Bennett. Dug by Brecken. Chased down by Padilla. Brecken gets it over for the Bulldogs. Mitchell to Smith. Roll shot by Olivas. Dug by Brecken. Kirkland to Howard. Howard off the block, and Hobbs doing a good job getting that back over, but they hit it out.
That was a great, almost pancake to get that ball back up off the floor. Good job by Hobbs, but then it just goes wide on the put over.
4-4 is our score, and Padilla puts in the net.
Yeah, she was hitting that low and hard, but it just goes into the net, as you said. Checking in for Lentz is Seidel.
Serving, number 9, Camry Bennett.
That'll put Camry Bennett back to serve, leading 5-4. Nice serve by her. Kirkland, nice save. Kraft hits it over. Mitchell tries to go deep, but Padilla's there. Kirkland back set to Kraft. Kraft middle shot dug by Mitchell. Smith to Seidel, and she gets the kill.
Yeah, it goes off the block to the left of Frederick. So it gets down on the Bulldog side of things. Nice kill there for the Eagles. And they take a 2-point lead. Again, 2 points early is a big lead.
Served by Bennett. Taken by Howard. Kirkland back set to Frederick, and there's a kill for Frederick.
Yeah, Avery got that one really well. It went off of 2 Hobbs Eagles going backwards on them. As Brecken will get a break, Whitmire will check in for the Lady Bulldogs, down by 1 point.
And Avery will go back to serve. Avery, one of the lone juniors on the team, actually the only junior on the team. Good serve by her, goes off of Mitchell for the ace.
So you go kill ace. Gotta love that.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm gonna love more is another ace.
Tied up 6-6. Avery will go back to serve from that left side. Go in the middle, taken by Mitchell. Smith, quick set in the middle to Gideon. Nice dig by the Bulldogs. Howard, they get it over, but it's tipped back over. Kirkland set up on the right side to Kraft. Tip shot dug by Bennett. Smith will set up. Seidel, good dig by Padilla. Kirkland, cross court on the left side to Howard. Good dig by Palacios. And a big swing by Olivas, dug by the Bulldogs. Back to Kraft on the right. Cross court shot, dug by Smith. Bennett to Seidel, good dig by Padilla. Howard with the swing, blocked at the net by the Eagles.
Man, that was back and forth, wasn't it?
That was.
Frederick will get a break. Coming back in is Brecken Miller. And on the other side, Hardison comes back in for their libero, Mitchell.
7-6, Eagles lead. Gideon with the serve into the net.
Mitchell will come right back in for Gideon.
Now to put Kraft back to serve for the Bulldogs, tied up 7-7. Ashton served out that first set. The Bulldogs won. This is second set. Ashton serves into the net.
All right, Tovar will check in for Ashton, and on the other side, it'll be Palacios and Romero Martinez checking into the ball game for Smith and Olivas.
Serving number 11, Romero Martinez. In for the Bulldogs, number 3, Jackie Tovar.
As Tovar gets in, they had to do the other side first, I guess.
That'll be Romero Martinez back to serve. Down that line, Padilla, perfect pass to Kirkland. Back set to Howard. Middle shot off of Mitchell. Good kill for Howard.
That is her third, or maybe they flipped it up there so fast I missed it. Brooklyn Evans checks in. Oh, they fixed it up there now. So her third kill as Evans will come in for Howard and go back to serve.
Evans.
We're tied back up 8-8. Evans take that deep. Mitchell, perfect pass. Quick set to Hardison, dug by Kirkland. And Kirkland will take that third shot over. Martinez will set up Seidel, and there's a kill for Seidel.
Good job. She went cross court on that. As she'll take a break, coming in for her will be Lentz. And it's just back and forth once again. That 1-2 point advantage is where we've been this whole second set. And I heard the barking guy come in.
He did.
Get a kill and I'll bark, or get a hit and I'll bark, something.
Lentz will serve from the right side. Padilla, good pass to Kirkland. Kirkland back to Padilla, off the block. Good dig by Mitchell. Chased down by Martinez and falls by the bench.
And I hear him barking. Frederick will check in. Whitmire will get a break, and Brecken will go back to serve.
Well, it's tied, 9-9.
Go figure.
Good serve by Brecken. Lentz with the pass to Martinez. Will set up Bennett, blocked at the net by Kirkland. Or Avery got it.
Well, they were there together, Kirkland and Avery, and good block. And the Bulldogs go up by 1.
Brecken with the serve again. Lentz puts it right on the net. Good job by Hardison, but Kirkland set up Padilla. Padilla with the kill.
One of the top in the state at kills.
Padilla with the kill.
And that's her 5th here in this match against the Hobbs Eagles.
Bulldogs go up by a 2 now, 11-9. Brecken again goes at Lentz. Martinez set up Hardison, but the timing was off.
And we're going to have a timeout taken, so we'll take one as well. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Artesia High School Bulldogs Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory.
Attention!
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to the Bulldog Pit. We're live on KSVPTV.com, also on KSVP TV on Facebook, and KSVP Radio on YouTube, or vice versa. But either way, we're in 3 spots. Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading here in the second set, 12-9 over the Hobbs Lady Eagles, and leading in the game 1-0.
Brecken Miller back to serve, sophomore for the Bulldogs, and there's an ace for Brecken.
Good effort over there by the Hobbs Eagles on the dive, but that one just kind of went off of Bennett Funny and got the ace.
13-9, Bulldogs lead. Brecken again with the serve. Martinez gets that off of the net. Play at the net.
Well, she was in the net, but they didn't get called. Her hair, I don't know, does the hair count when it goes into the net?
Must not.
Mitchell comes in.
Mitchell will go back to serve, trailing 10-13. Good pass by Brecken. Kirkland across to Demery. She hit it off of, Avery. She hit it off the pole.
Point Eagles.
13-11, Bulldogs lead. Mitchell again with a serve from that right side. Brecken, good pass to Kirkland. Again to Frederick, and she hit it out again.
Tried to go cross court that time. She tried to go down the line the last one, but hit the pole, as you said, and that time just a little wide on the right side.
Hobbs pulls within 1, 13-12, and there's an ace for Mitchell.
That ball just ate Brecken up. Got onto her quicker than she thought, I think. So Mitchell on a little run right here. I think we're up by 3, maybe 4. So tied it up.
Zayla serves into the net this time.
All right, Tovar will get a break. Kraft will come in for Artesia.
Kirkland will go back to serve.
This is where we jumped out right here in this point of the last game.
Taken by Bennett. Martinez at the net. Will set up Bennett, and she hit it out. That's tough because she set it so close to the net, you can't take a big swing at it. So she tried to punch it with the fist, and it just went off of the fist wrong.
Yeah.
15-13, Bulldogs lead. Kirkland with the serve. This time she goes the opposite way. Palacios to Martinez to Bennett, tip. Kirkland's there. Padilla will just go over with the attempt, but Lynch with a good dig. Martinez back to Bennett. Back row shot is out, but they're calling a tip.
Boy, that was overruled. She overruled everybody because all the other ones said Bulldogs. Checking in Smith and Olivas for the Hobbs Eagles. But not much argument there by the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, this line judge was showing tip.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's on. I guess I didn't see her, but
yeah.
I saw the.
So Jazzy Smith back to serve. 15-14, Bulldog lead. Comes all the way across and out.
Howard will check back in. Evans will get a break. Padilla going back to serve, see if she can get us on a run.
Kaylee's jump serve. Top spin to Mitchell. Smith to Gideon. Bulldogs run into each other, but Kirkland gets it over. Olivas, Smith to Gideon, and she gets the kill.
Great kill there for Gideon. She kind of went from the middle. She goes over to the right side and gets it to go down. Checking back in is Seidel. And getting a break will be Lentz.
We're not seeing a lot of kills. You look up on the board, and they got 3 kills on the court right now. It's really unforced errors by the Bulldogs that is keeping this close. We got Howard to Kirkland right in the middle to Kraft. There's a beautiful shot by Kraft.
Yeah, she went up in the air and saw where that hole was. She just turned her whole hand and just tipped it over that way. Nice shot. Whitmire will check in for Kirkland. And the Bulldogs lead by 2 once again.
Avery back to serve for the Bulldogs. Right in the middle. Nice job by the Hobbs Eagles to get that up in the air, and Olivas can hit it over. So point Bulldogs. Avery's go back to serve again. 18-15 is the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Avery again with the serve, taken by Bennett. Mitchell come cross court to Seidel, and she hits it out.
Yeah, you were mentioning kills. Right now on the floor for the Bulldogs, we have 8, 11, 12, and they've only got 3. All right, we're going to take a 30-second timeout as the Hobbs Lady Eagles are down 19-15 here in set number 2.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
All right, the team's coming back out of the timeout. Bulldogs with the serve, leading 19-15. Robbie Blue with the call.
A lot of times call a timeout to try to ice the run. We'll see if Avery get this over, and she does. Mitchell, good pass to Smith. Quick set in the middle to Gideon, and the Bulldogs get it over. Mitchell gets it over for the Hobbs Eagles, and a good shot by Mitchell.
Padilla took a good dive at it. I think she actually tipped it as Brecken checks back in. And on the other side, it will be Hardison checking in.
Now to put Gideon back to serve. Only down by 3 is Hobbs, 19-16, and she'll serve that out.
Good job there by both Padilla and Brecken Miller as they did the same thing. They watched that ball go in between them and let it go. Mitchell checks back in for the Hobbs Eagles, their libero.
Kraft will go back to serve, leading 20-16. Ashton, good serve, but a nice pass by Smith. Good swing by Levis, blocked at the net, but good dig by Hobbs. Mitchell will take it over. Padilla's there. Chased down by Kirkland. They'll set up Howard. Howard off the block. Mitchell with the dig on the back row. Smith to Palacios. Brecken with the dig. The Bulldogs get it over. Nice dig by the Hobbs Eagles, number 5, Seidel, but they can't get it over.
I'm telling you what, Brecken got a tremendous dig. I thought that was going to be a point, and all of a sudden she just was under it like nobody's business.
All that. Bulldogs 21-16. Ashton with the serve, and right off of Bennett for the ace.
So Kraft with 2 aces now to go along with 2 kills here in this game tonight.
22-16, Bulldogs lead. Right where the Bulldogs were that first set with Ashton serving. Go across there again. Good pass by Bennett. Smith blocked at the net by the Bulldogs, but it goes out, and that was Seidel again with the kill.
All right, Tovar will check in for Kraft, and on the other side, Palacios and Romero Martinez will check into the ball game.
And that'll put Romero Martinez back to serve. 22-17. Lady Bulldogs lead second set. They won the first one. And that just dropped, Joby, for an ace.
Yeah, that was the old knuckleball. And it was a good effort for Brecken, but it just dropped and it never stopped dropping.
22-18. Brecken takes that one. Kirkland just gets in the air. Padilla behind the 10-foot line. Back row shot dug by Mitchell. Martinez will set up. Seidel dug by Brecken. Kirkland sets in the middle to Whitmire. Her tip shot dug by Hobbs. Martinez takes second shot over, and it's down for the point.
Tovar gave great effort for the pancake there, but didn't quite get under it. So good shot for the kill for the Eagles.
22-19. Cut it to a 3-point lead. Brecken, good pass to Kirkland. Kirkland sets up Whitmire. Off the pole. Hobbs point.
She went left, but it was the set that time was really on that left side. Now timeout taken by Artesia. 22-20 Artesia. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, yeah!
At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Welcome back here to Artesia's very own Bulldog Pit. Joby Hodling and Robbie Blue here with you, and the Artesia Lady Bulldogs looking to stay undefeated against Hobbs. In sets right now, they lead 4-0, 3 in the Zia Classic, and then 1 tonight right now here in set number 2, 22-20.
Call the timeout there as we were up, I think 22-17. Martinez with the serve for Hobbs, trying to keep this run going, keep this set alive. Go to Brecken, and there's an ace out of the timeout.
Yeah, that was that knuckleball again, and that ball floats so well. She hit it kind of hard, so it makes it even a hard knuckleball is really hard to get.
22-21, Lady Bulldogs lead by 1. That serve taken by Brecken. Kirkland, the left side to Whitmire, roll shot, goes out of bounds.
Tied it up, did the Hobbs Eagles.
Yeah, that's a good run for them. Again, a lot of unforced errors by the Bulldogs. Some great serves by Martinez, too. She'll drop that one over. Padilla to Kirkland. Kirkland goes back to Padilla behind the 10-foot line. Back row shot dug by Mitchell. Chased down by Martinez. Hobbs will get it over. Tovar to Kirkland. Kirkland all the way across the court to Howard. She hits it out.
Bulldogs playing a little tight right now, it feels like.
23-22, Hobbs takes the lead. Off the serving of Romero Martinez. She come across this time to Tovar. Perfect pass to Kirkland. Will set up Whitmire. Tips over the block. but Bennett's there. They'll tip it over. Howard's there. Kirkland back to Howard. Howard, cross-court shot is in.
Boy, we needed that. Tied it back up. Evans will check in for Howard. And she'll go back to serve, and that got us tied up, 23-23.
So Evans will go back to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Brooklyn with the serve, taken by Mitchell. Good pass to Martinez. Quick set to Hardison. Back row shot is good.
Nice, another nice kill for Hardison. Her third. As Lentz checks in for Seidel. Set point.
Yeah, set point for Hobbs. 24-23. Lentz back to serve. On that right side, Brecken. Good pass to Kirkland. Kirkland cross to Padilla. Padilla with the kill. No doubt about that one.
No, she brought it down the line. Nothing they could do but get out of the way. They hit it, but Frederick checks in for Whitmire. It's tied back up. Got to win by 2, so 24-24. And we've got one of our best servers. They're all pretty good serving, but Brecken, our sophomore, will go back to serve.
Across the court, taken by Bennett. Martinez, good set. Cross over here to Bennett. Good dig by Padilla. Will set Padilla. Tips over the block and down for the point.
Again, I'm going to say it again, Robbie. Her big swing sets that shot up every time if she wants to take it. So now the Bulldogs have the set point.
Brecken with the serve. Right in the middle, Mitchell. Good serve to Martinez. Back set this time to Palacios. Bulldogs save it. Kirkland will take it over. Palacios is there. Martinez will set it up on this left side. Good dig by Evans. They'll set up Padilla. Good dig by Bennett. Martinez will set up Bennett on the left side. Tip shot. Good dive by Tovar. They'll set up Padilla. Off the block and down for the Bulldog point. And the Bulldogs win the second set, 26-24.
Great job there for the Bulldogs. Had to battle, and they get the win. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Hey, Robert, I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Edge Safety and Services, LLC in Artesia, New Mexico has an immediate opening for roustabout crew and a safety technician. Position requires a clean driving record and must be able to pass a drug and alcohol screening. Edge Safety offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contribution towards health benefits. Please email resumes to edgecoding@yahoo.com or apply in person at 2801 North Freeman in Artesia. Edge Safety and Services is an equal opportunity employer. Are you ready to succeed? The health education programs at ENMU Roswell can set you up for success with a wide variety of courses such as emergency medical services, fire science, medical assisting, nursing, and respiratory therapy. ENMU Roswell can prepare you for a rewarding career in the healthcare industry. ENMUR stacks courses in order to get the student into a job as quickly as possible while creating a pathway for more advanced certifications, licenses, and degrees. Eastern New Mexico University Roswell. Success starts here.
Our producer said we are live. I'm glad I'm alive. My hands were aching. I'm wondering if we got a cold spell coming in. Ever since I hurt my hands a couple years ago by trying to catch a flying piece of metal. They hurt every once in a while, I think. Might be the cold coming in. I haven't watched no news or weather. I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right, so we already talked about it, but this Friday night we're going to be over in Gadsden, and really looking forward to a pretty good game. I think that they passed a little more than they did last year, Robbie, but we remember last year they were pretty run heavy and did some work against us and scored quite a few points. So I think the Bulldogs can expect a tough game in Gadsden.
Yeah, they have been impressive this year with who they've played. I believe they're coming in 4-0 on the season. So they're riding high and playing at home against the Bulldogs. So we're going to get the best game out of them. The Bulldogs, on the road, going to need to bring their best game to win it.
All right, we're back here now. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead 2-0, trying to get the sweep against the Hobbs Lady Eagles.
And they'll start with Martinez serving. That drops to Brecken. Good pass to Kirkland. Puts up on the net. Oh, nice play by Howard. Frederick.
Yeah, Frederick did a great job. That ball was passed over the net, so instead of a happy birthday, she's able to go up and block it as Evans checks in for Howard. The Bulldogs lead 1-0.
Moving right along here as it's only 10 after 7. Evans serve taken by Bennett. Martinez will set up Hardison in the middle. Tips it over. Padilla, Kirkland slide to Frederick. There's a kill for Frederick.
Another kill for Avery, and that's her third here in the ball game. And the Bulldogs go up, I guess 2-0. I thought it was 3, but 2-0.
As Brooklyn will serve again. From that left side. Go to the middle to Mitchell. Good pass to Martinez. She'll try to slide to Hardison. She hits it back row, dug by Evans. Kirkland set on that left side to Padilla. Off the block. Good dig by Mitchell. Martinez coming on the left side to Seidel. Off the net. Great dig by Padilla. And Mitchell hits it over to an open spot for the Hobbs Eagles point.
I tell you, the Lady Bulldogs made a great play, and then Mitchell's play was a little better.
Yeah.
And they get the point as checking in is Ellie Lentz, and she'll go back to serve for the Eagles.
Lentz, a senior defensive specialist. Serve from that right side. Go down the line to Padilla. Good pass to Kirkland. Kirkland back set to Avery, and it never made it over.
Yeah, hit the top, hit the white, so point for the Eagles.
Tied up 2-2. Serve in the middle of Brecken. Kirkland has to chase it down, and he goes off of her out of bounds.
So Eagles take the lead now here early in set 3.
Ellie Lentz with the serve again for the Hobbs Eagles. Lady Eagles. Good serve in the middle. Goes off for Brecken backwards. Tovar's there. Padilla will hit a roll shot over, and it's out.
Just out of rhythm right now for the Bulldogs. They'll get back in it.
Lentz with a good job serving. Haven't been able to get in the system yet. So she'll do it good and leading 4-2 into the net.
All right, checking back in is Addington. Brecken will get a break, and Avery will go back to serve.
Again, Avery, the only junior on the Lady Bulldog team. Bennett to Martinez. Set Bennett. Shot in the middle, dug by Addington. Padilla, shot in the middle, dug by Mitchell. Martinez will set it up on the net. Bennett gets it over to Padilla. Padilla blocked. Padilla digs it. Tovar hits it over. Mitchell pass to Martinez. Set up Seidel. Nope, Bennett. That's a good shot by Bennett.
Yeah, she hit it right in the middle. diving for it was Padilla, but couldn't quite get there. As Avery takes a break, coming in for her is Brecken Miller, our libero.
And that'll put Hardison back to serve.
I don't think we've seen her serve.
On the right side to Evans. Kirkland to Padilla on the right side. Back row shot is out.
Don't see Padilla miss many of those. Just a little bit long.
6-3. Lady Eagles win. And Zaylee Hardison, the junior middle blocker, will go back to serve again. Middle this time. Evans to Kirkland. Kirkland set in the middle to Padilla. There's a kill for Padilla.
You could see that one coming,
Yes.
Robbie. She was just geared up, and she came and hammered it home. As checking in for Artesia will be Harvey. Tovar will get a break, and Mitchell checks back in on the other side for Hardison.
Harvey checked in here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, did you say that?
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Kirkland with the serve. Sorry. Martinez to Palacios, and a kill for Palacios.
Yeah, really nice job. It was a good effort on the Bulldogs side by Brooklyn, but she couldn't quite get there. Smith and Olivas will check in for the Eagles. Now I know how I feel, how you feel, because I repeat you all the time. Terrible.
Oh,
terrible, as Charles Barkley would say.
Yeah, TRBL.
Yeah,
terrible.
Terrible.
Smith with the serve. Good serve. And they're going to fall right between all the Bulldogs.
That was an interesting one there because you don't see Kirkland do that very often. Normally she's going to go get it, but for some reason that time had something else on her mind in terms of who was going to go get it.
Yes. 8-4. Hobbs leads this third set. So they've doubled up the Lady Bulldogs. Padilla pass to Kirkland. Kirkland back set to Padilla. Roll shot in the middle. Dug by Smith. Mitchell to Olivas off of Kirkland. Chased down by Evans. Free ball Hobbs. Gideon. Smith off the block. Dug by Kirkland. Harvey. Brecken. Nice dig by Mitchell, and Addington with the kill.
You know, Addington, it looked like she didn't really get that the way she wanted it, but it worked out perfectly. She gets the kill. Howard checks in for Evans. That was the second kill for Addington. That 4-point lead, I think the biggest for the Hobbs Eagles tonight that they had there.
Yep. Kaylee Padilla. Serve. Back set on that right side to Bennett. Brooklyn with the pass. Kirkland to Howard, and Howard with the monster kill.
Great shot right on the back line back there. Her fifth kill of the night.
The Bulldogs cut the lead to 2, 6-8. Kaylee back to serve again. Good serve off the net. Mitchell with a good pass. Smith sets in the middle to Gideon. A good kill by Gideon.
Number 7, Abby Gideon, kill for the Eagles.
That's her second on the evening. As Seidel will check in for Lentz.
In for the Eagles, number 5, Kimberly Seal.
And that'll put Bennett back to serve. Lead is back to 3 for Hobbs, 9-6. Brecken, good pass to Kirkland. Back set on the right side to Addington.
Oh.
And Addington with another kill.
That look, did I missee that? Did she go left and then right? Like she went up like she's going to hit it with her left and then hit it with. That was a good play.
Brecken with the serve. Cross court to Bennett. Smith will set up Olivas. Blocked at the net by the Bulldogs.
And that was Frederick who had just checked in. I didn't get her checking in time, but nice block there. So the Bulldogs back within 1.
Brecken with the serve again on that other side to Bennett. Chased down by Smith. Mitchell will get it over. Brecken to Kirkland. Kirkland set in the middle to Avery. And there's another kill for Avery.
That's going to be her 4th kill on the evening, go along with an ace. And the Bulldogs have battled back. They were down by 4, I think, when this run started.
Brecken again. Cross court and out.
All right, checking back in for Gideon is Seidel, and also checking back in is Hardison.
Serving for the Eagles, number 1, Mitchell.
Mitchell will go back to serve. Jump serve is out.
Boy, Great move right at the last second there for Brecken. She got out of the way of it. Checking in for the Lady Bulldogs, Ellie McGoy.
And McGoy will go back to serve. Bennett Smith set up Hardison, blocked at the net, and a kill for Hardison.
That is her 5th on the evening, as Hobbs going to have a couple of young ladies check back in. It'll be Palacios and Romero Martinez. She went on a run while ago, Martinez did, so hopefully we can get her out in one here.
11-10 is the lead for Hobbs. Serve taken by Brecken, chased down by Kirkland. Padilla behind the 10-foot line, blocked at the net by Hardison.
Number 6, Amy Hardison with the block for the Eagles.
Good job there by Hardison. That's a hard one to. I said that earlier. She got one on Padilla earlier. Got her hands positioned just right.
12-10. Gets it over that time. Brecken backs it this time to Howard. Dig by Mitchell on the back row. Martinez to Bennett, hits it in the net.
That really started with that big swing by was it who swung that one? Howard. That really started that because it was such a hard swing.
Yeah, and they went away from Hardison that time because Hardison blocked Padilla, so they came back that time away from her, and it worked. Padilla sets up Frederick, and she puts it down for the kill.
That was a weird-looking setup right there. Instead of just going up and hitting it hard, she set Frederick up, Frederick up, and she gets the kill. Her 5th.
Tied up 12-12. Down the line, Bennett gets it over. Padilla, Kirkland, back to Padilla. Padilla off the block, and her match-leading 9th kill.
And the Bulldogs go back up by 1, 13-12, and this is where they normally break away. We'll see.
Evans with the serve. Down that line again. Just get it up in the air. Palacios with the kill.
Good job there by the Hobbs Eagles. Tied back up. Checking back in will be Ellie Lentz, and getting a break, Kimberly Seidel.
Lentz will go back to serve. Tied up 13-13. The official blows the whistle, and I think they're looking for a towel. Clean up something on the floor. Got a wet spot on the floor. Joby, the Lady Bulldogs tonight, first set win 25-15, so pulled away there 13-13. Second set, barely won that one, 26-24. Now we're tied up 13-13 again.
Yeah, Hobbs battling back, and they're loose. They're dancing out there during the music, so they're definitely loose.
That serve is out.
Another good job there by the Lady Bulldogs watching the thing sail. Addington checks back in. Brecken will get a break.
Serving, Avery Frederick.
Avery Frederick back to serve. Bulldogs take the lead, 14-13. Bennett, Martinez crossed to Bennett, and she hit it out.
Point, Bulldogs.
So Avery will go back to serve again. Likes to serve from that left side. And she'll go in the middle to Mitchell. Good pass to Martinez. Set up Hardison quickly, and a kill for Hardison.
You said it earlier, Robbie. I'm surprised they don't set her up a lot more. They're kind of missing her on that middle. Checking back in will be Brecken for the Bulldogs.
Hardison will go back to serve, down by 1, 15-14. Haley, just a junior, or Zaylee, sorry. We'll get to see her for another year. Brecken, good pass to Kirkland, set in the middle of Padilla. Padilla with another kill.
All right, checking back in for the Artesia Bulldogs, Adrian Harvey. And back on the other side, Mitchell checks back into the ball game.
Double digits now for Kaylee as she gets her 10th kill in the match. Kirkland with the serve, taken by Bennett. Martinez with the back set to Palacios, and her attempted kill is out.
Just over the line. It was close, but it goes to the Bulldogs.
17-14. Kirkland with the serve. Drops it over the net, and it's going to be a free ball for Artesia as Palacio gets it over. Evans to Kirkland. Kirkland. Addington off the block. Mitchell back set to Palacios. Free ball Artesia. Evans. Kirkland. Kirkland set in the middle to Addington, but set it behind her. Dig by Bennett, and Hobbs can't get it over without using 4 hits.
We're going to have another timeout taken here by the Hobbs Eagles, so we'll take it as well. Bulldogs lead 18-14 here in set number 3. 30-second timeout.
Did you know that God values relationships? At Faith Baptist Church, we exist to begin, build, and broaden a relationship with God and with others. We want a relationship with God through faith in His Son, Jesus Christ, as our Savior. And we also want a relationship with others in a healthy biblical community. Come join us as we strive together to go from where we are to where God wants us to be. 10:30 on Sunday mornings and 6:15 on Wednesday evenings.
401 South 20th in Artesia, or visit fbcartesia.com.
Don't miss the Mother's
All right, we're back here at the pit. Artesia Lady Bulldogs up by 4 now. Gone on a little bit of a run here in set number 3, 18-14. And Robbie, if they can clean it up and win this one, it'll be 3-0, and they will take the victory tonight.
And we'll call it a night.
We'll call it a night.
Kirkland Miller back to serve. Gets the whistle from the official. Cross court to Lentz. They'll set up Gideon, and she misses the swing.
Bulldogs looking to get to 21st, which they've done in all 3 sets. Well, the first 2 sets. Looking to do it again.
Kirkland serve in the middle. Taken by Lentz. They'll set up Bennett. Good dig by Evans on the back row. Kirkland back set to Harvey. Cross-court shot dug by Mitchell, and there's a kill for Harvey.
Adrian Harvey with the kill cross-court. Her first of the evening. And the Bulldogs do get to 21st. I always try to leave a gap in there because it sounds like I say 21st.
They're the 21st.
Yeah, they're got the first 220. Maybe I should say it that way.
2014 is the lead. Mitchell will get it up to Bennett. Bennett cross-court shot dug by Padilla. Brecken will get it to Harvey. Free ball Hobbs. Palacios on the net. Avery with the play. Good dig by Martinez. Bennett back row shot dug by Brecken. Kirkland to Padilla. Padilla blocked at the net. Dug by Brecken. Mitchell comes back over. Evans pass to Miller. Cross court to Padilla, and she hits it out that time.
That's one of those times where if they hadn't have put it back into play, the Bulldogs, it might have fallen. It might have been a Bulldog point, but you just never know. Checking in is Smith, and also number 10, Sarah Olivas.
Smith will go back to serve, down by 5, 15-20. And she'll serve it out.
I heard one of the Bulldogs, I think it was Kirkland, out. Nobody go get that. It's out. Howard will check in for Evans.
Now to put Kaylee back to serve. Kaylee's jump serve on the right side, taken by Lynch, right on the net. And they're going to call in the net on Smith.
Yeah, that's just hard. I mean, she was trying to get it where she could get it off the net, and she just got a little too tight and too close.
22-15. Kaylee likes that jump serve from the middle. She goes the other way this time. Free ball for Artesia. Well, they hit it into the net. 23-15, Bulldogs lead. See which way Padilla goes this time. She's gone right and left.
Across the state of New Mexico.
Goes middle this time, right
Different
at Mitchell.
journeys.
Chased down by Smith. Olivas with the swing. Line shot, and there's a kill for Olivas.
Yeah, went right down the left line. Good job to break the run there by the Bulldogs as Kimberly Seidel will check back in. Ellie Lentz will get her a break.
And Bennett will go back to serve. 16-23. Hobbs trails. Padilla, good pass to Kirkland. Kirkland will set up on the right side to Addington, and they called it in.
Boy, that was close.
Yeah, match point. Artesia Lady Bulldogs, 24-16.
Frederick in for Addington.
And Brecken back to serve. Bulldog fans on their feet. Brecken with the serve. Over to Bennett. Smith just gets in the air. Olivas hits it in the net. And it goes out. Point Artesia. And the Artesia Lady Bulldogs defeat the Hobbs Lady Eagles tonight in 3 sets. Last set, 25-16.
So the first set, 25-15. Then they had that tough one in the middle, 26-24. And then as Robbie said, 25-16. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. Take a two-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout. And we'll have Coach up here with Robbie right after this.
Did you know that God values relationships? At Faith Baptist Church, we exist to begin, build, and broaden a relationship with God and with others. We want a relationship with God through faith in His Son, Jesus Christ, as our Savior. And we also want a relationship with others in a healthy biblical community. Come join us as we strive together to go from where we are to where God wants us to be. 10:30 on Sunday mornings and 6:15 on Wednesday evenings.
401 South 20th in Artesia, or visit fbcartesia.com.
Don't miss the Mother's Day savings this week at Fens Country Market in Artesia. Select tubes of Pillsbury Graham biscuits are 2 for $5, and select varieties of banquet pot pies are 5 for $5. In produce, extra large red seedless grapes are $1.99 a pound, and large tropical mangoes are 99 cents each. In the meat department, pork spare ribs are $2.49 a pound, and family packs of fryer wings are $1.99 a pound. These are just some of the Mother's Day savings this week at Fens Country Market in Artesia.
It is much easier to prevent business fraud than to clean up the damage after fraudulent activities. First American Bank is committed to introducing the newest technology and treasury management solutions. With First American Bank as your business partner, we can help you with our recommended fraud prevention products and best practices to proactively keep your business finances more secure. Talk to a banker today to find out more. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
At First Church Artesia, we proclaim Christ as King over all. Located at 4th and Grand, we're a family exalting His reign in every corner of life, work, home, and community. Join us Sundays at 10:45 a.m. for reverent, family-integrated worship and Bible preaching that transforms. From Artesia streets to your soul, it's all of Christ for all of life.
Let us know we're back on the air. All right, folks, we're back here at the pit, joined by Coach Llewellyn. And Coach, I'm just gonna, you walked up and started talking, so I'm gonna let you keep talking. No, go ahead. Tell us Coach's thoughts on the match tonight.
We definitely did not execute the way we needed to tonight. We started really flat. We had some moments there where we kind of started getting back in the groove of things, and then we kind of fell flat again. I'm gonna attribute it to it was a long weekend.
Oh yeah.
And the girls played really well. They played 2 hard days, but we did come out kind of flat. So I'm hoping that we can come out here tomorrow for practice, kind of get some execution stuff. You know, there's some things we still need to hit that we asked them to do, and we still weren't able to get that done tonight. And so it's just, it comes with, I mean, we know with your girls, like it's long, and you had to come off, and you had to be ready to turn around. And we played Hobbs Saturday, and then come around and play the team again. And I know Coach Gonzalez feels the same way sometimes. You know, you just played them, and you come back, and then we'll see Alamo, you know, on Thursday and stuff. So too, and travel. So I'm just hoping that that's out of our system. We kind of let that go. You know, and the girls did. You know, they did a good job of coming back and finishing, and that's all that we can ask for. Because sometimes you get in slumps like that, and the errors keep adding up, and then we're not able to get out of that, and then silly things happen, and we lose a set. And so we are very proud of the girls for the first 2, even getting back and finishing, you know, the first set, which was really close, and then turning around and finishing that 3rd set when we were down 4 or 5 points. So,
well, I mentioned on the air in that second game, and they came back and tied it up, then took the lead and went up in the 20s on us. We looked at the board, and kills, they didn't have 1 kill on the floor of any 6 players, and we had like 14 representing all the players. I said it's just unforced errors on our part. It wasn't that they were taking it to us.
I mean, when he took the timeout in the first part of our game, I mean, even in the first set, I mean, they had 11 points. We had 9 errors.
Right, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about when there's not execution on our side and we're not doing those things that we had discussed and talked about and watched film on. You know, those are the things that no matter what's going on, we still got to execute those things, and then that's going to make that difference. And so.
Well, the beauty is if you can have somewhat of, now that say this, we're hard. I mentioned it Friday night football game. We're really hard on our Bulldogs.
Yes, we are.
And we want them. You want to get better every game. We understand that. Yes. But to have an off night like this, somewhat off night, and still win 3-0 speaks volumes.
Yes, it does. And that's why, like, I don't want to come off as nice. We just know the caliber and what we came off this weekend. And we know, you know, being with these girls and stuff, we were flat. And I mean, even we talked about our bench, you know, the energy on our bench was kind of flat tonight. And so we've got to do a better job that when we run into that, hey, how can we spark?
Right.
How can we get that spark? Does it need to come from the bench to spark it? Does it need, you know what I mean? Vice versa. And so and that's, again, getting to that next level of like getting all the way to the end. Hey, we're going to have those days, but how do we get out of it and overcome? You know, when it is battling all the way till the end over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So, but.
All right, you got some stats for us tonight?
I sure do, yes. I believe Brecken led the digs tonight with 10 digs. Kirkland was behind her at 9. They kept hitting to our right side. So Jackie with 6 digs. Kaylee with 15 digs. And then we had 6 digs from Brooklyn, our other back row. We had 30 assists tonight from Kirkland. Kills, Ashton had 4. They were kind of, again, all over the place. Caitlin 4. Adrian with a kill tonight. Avery 5 kills. Demery 6 kills. Kaylee 13 kills. And then we had some blocks, a couple blocks and a couple aces. So our serving was pretty good. You know, even looking with our slump, our serving, you know, we talked about this last year. We were a high error serving team.
Yes.
And this weekend and in Cruces, the girls did a much better job of putting the ball in and making those. And so looking at this, I mean, 1, 2, 3, we had 4 missed serves in 3 sets.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Which is huge for us.
Yeah.
If anybody watched us last year to this year and even the very beginning, I think the girls have really locked in practice and are making sure that those things that we can control fully, like on the serves, we're getting those done. So.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for joining us. Now, coming up next is who?
We have Alamogordo Thursday.
At Alamo.
At Alamo. So that is a game that did get changed on the original. We had to move that game, so we are going to Alamo on Thursday. Our JV teams and our freshman teams will be playing. Our freshman Orange will be playing here in our Bulldog tournament. So if everybody's here Friday and Saturday, we'd love to see you. So
I'm laughing because they know the camera's there, so they stopped and they backed up. They didn't want to get on the camera.
They didn't want to get on the camera? Aw,
okay.
They're shy.
Well, as always, congratulations on the win.
Yes, thank you very much.
I know y'all will go watch and talk about it, but congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much.
And congratulations on the winning the silver bracket.
Yes, thank you. The girls did good. They finished both those games, so we're proud of them for finishing. We are having senior night next Tuesday during homecoming week. That is kind of a slow week. We're excited. The volleyball team is actually here for homecoming. We're not on the road this year or running a tournament. So we're super excited that our girls fully get to be involved in that. And so we do want to tell the public that we are having our seniors. That will be 11 seniors that we will be recognizing, our 2 managers and then our players.
Before the game?
No, we're going to do it after the game.
After the game,
yeah,
okay.
We want to make sure that we recognize each one of them to the full extent. So, yes. We'll do it after.
All right. Well, Coach Mandy, thank you as always for coming and joining us.
Thank you.
I
appreciate it.
All right, folks. Next volleyball broadcast, you heard it, will be next Tuesday here at home. It'll be senior night, and then our next broadcast will be Friday night. Joby Hodling there in Gadsden with Ty Hodling will bring it to you right here on KSVPTV.com on Facebook, and we'll also be on the radio 990 AM and 93.7 FM. Bulldogs win tonight against Hobbs in 3 sets. We'll see you Friday night.